older, a lot of times when we're talking, and listening is communicating. A lot of people don't
No, it is.
Yeah.
Listening is the biggest part of communicating because some people listen to respond. It's like, no, I need you to listen to understand.
Listen. Yes.
I should listen to understand.
Yes.
Not to reply.
Right.
And sometimes I just need you to listen.
Just that.
It's not even about you. It's about what I need to get out right now.
And then it's different too, because I know I was talking to someone else about like even relationships. Like when people talk about my man need to listen and I just don't want him to say anything. And I said, sometimes that even equate to friends. If I'm your friend, all I want to do is just talk.
I need to vent, and I don't need for me to say what I'm saying to you, and you bring up what happened to you, and you're I need you to just be there.
So important.
And sometimes, like even one of my best friends, I'll just be like, "Girl, I just need to get this off my chest. I wasn't even trying to have you understand where I'm coming from. I'm not trying to have you." Compare your situation to mine. Like, I'm not even trying to have a friend right now.
Right.
I just need to vent and get this out because I honestly feel like at this moment, nobody really understands but me. But I just need to express this so I can get it out so I don't take it out in the wrong places at the wrong fucking times.
Right.
And I just need you to have an ear.
So I had this friend.
Need you to have an ear.
Let me tell you, there's a friend. We're not friends anymore, but not my fault.
Right.
But no, it got to a point where I had to sit there and say, do I want to be his friend? Only because this same situation, right? Let me tell you, this is God honest truth. So I haven't seen him. We used to always talk, and I stopped talking to him. This is real. I stopped talking to him. I stopped talking to him because every time I say something or I had a problem, his problem was 10 times worse than mine, right? And I swear, I tell you, let me tell you, and I tell you, Barry, this is the.
Or they be like, you tell us something like, well, with my shit, I did at least you not. Well, at least it's not this,
right?
Ooh, I hate that.
I hate that.
Right?
I said to him, I'm having a bad day. I don't know what's going on. My family, me and my family don't talk like that. But my aunt just went to the hospital and she just, something happened. Ooh, really? Let me tell you about my aunt. She done fell off the cliff. And then she done drowned 3 times. Yeah. And then I'm like, why do your situations have to be worse than mine? I can't say nothing to him every time. I used to because I didn't have that many friends at the time, I used to contemplate and be like, should I even say something to you?
Yeah. That's not okay.
But then because we were only friends, I just had to.
Right.
That's all I had.
Yeah.
And then he used to wait. I could see it in his eyes. He used to wait till I stopped talking till he could say, well.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Ooh. That's the worst.
I couldn't take it.
That's the worst. When somebody can't even really naturally be there for you.
Yes.
Without waiting for their turn.
And the same friend. Let me just tell you.
Waiting for his turn.
Let me tell you this. This is the other part. I used to get so upset. We used to go out, right? So I'm living in New York City in Harlem. And then, people used to go to the Village. To hang out and stuff, right? Yeah. And so I did. I mean, that was my fun time because I'm like...
Yeah, Village is right next to Soho, so it's like, right
just go down there and hang out and stuff fun, right? And so what I had to do was I used to go... Because I was always punctual. And then I used to have to go to his house and he ain't ready yet. So he opened up the door with his drawers on or something. Told me something. I have to get ready. We was talking 3 hours before this. Right. I'm coming over here.
Right.
So he's getting ready and stuff like that. And then, don't let him see what I got on.
So that's almost a competition thing. That's terrible.
I didn't notice until like later on and after I got rid of him.
Yeah, it would make sense to you. Why he's always tried to like compete.
Yes. He had to change his clothes. Why you got to come in? Why you got to come here showing yourself off? I'm like, I'm just putting on a t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah, I don't like that. I tell people, like, even at my motherfucking wedding, I'm going to tell you, come with it.
Yes.
Come dressed down for the gods. Okay? Dressed up or down for the gods.
Yes.
I'm not worried about nobody upstaging me because I am confident in who the fuck I am.
Right.
And I'm not worried about that. Even when it's time to go out, I'm not asking nobody what the fuck they wearing. Right. I'm just not. Just let me know what kind of event this is so I know what kind of attire I need to be.
That's all I need to know.
And that's all I need to know.
I want some fly friends.
I don't. If you gotta worry about me updressing you or what I'm wearing, don't come. Don't come.
Yes.
Don't come. Don't go out with me. Don't go out with me.
Well, that's what happened.
Because I'm going to dress up.
Right,
and if I don't want to
me.
dress up, I'm going to dress
me.
down. I'm still going to be cool. But it's like I'm not looking for what it is that you're wearing so I can match it or top it.
Right.
Or so I don't feel underdressed. No, I'm going to dress the way the fuck Barry want to dress. I'm going to throw whatever fucking wig I want to throw on. And if that wig happens to be the color you have on today, bitch, that ain't, listen, that's just a wig that's happening. Listen, while you on that same color, I done went through about 5 to 6 to 7, okay? So, trust me. I am not trying to compete with you.
Let me tell you.
Trust me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I get it, but yeah, the moral of the story: find your people, find your tribe,
yes,
and
be
just
honest.
to know that like you are going to have, it's going to be some up and down moments of like even when you get to know people, and even just being with your tribe, because friendships are definitely still relationships.
Yes. Friendships are relationships. And the thing is with this, I think people have to understand that even going up and down is good. It's good. Because if you have these high moments, then when you finally get that low moment, everybody don't want to be a friend no more. And I've always said, be honest, because it's strengthening your relationship in so many ways. Because you don't want to have why?
No, because we all going through shit.
Yeah.
I need to speak to somebody that understands some shit.
Right. Like, if you're always happy with the fuck.
Well, yeah. Because it's impossible.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. So that means you are hiding something, you're fretting about something, and you could you could be in a happy place right now. That doesn't mean you can't tell me about what the struggle was to get here, or you're unaware that you're going to struggle again, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It don't have to be financial again. It could be in a relationship. It can be trying to get to the next level. It's so many different levels just in life.
But that's what I love. That's what I love about people. Like my grandma always said, so many things she said, but even with friends, it's like you want to have a friend that you can see them go through things, because if they're always happy, they're hiding something. That's what she said, right? And then she said, someone who always talk a lot, they must be lying. But that's a whole different story.
And I honestly feel, because people, but I think, but when you say friend, it's somebody that you're with all the time and you know them, right?
Yes,
because people can show you whatever they want to show you. Like, people online may think I'm always happy. People are like, you're always smiling. I am, but I've been through a lot. And a lot of times I'm smiling. If you don't really know, I just learned how to, not wear that shit on my sleeve.
Right.
Like, I don't look like what I've been through. That's the type of person. But if you know me, then you know I might have linked on you at that moment. You might have helped me get to this place where now I can actually smile again. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're my friend, then you went through the trenches with me. Yeah. Or you've been there during my hard times, no matter if the world didn't see it, or because I didn't. It's none of their business on social media,
right? No,
you know what I'm saying? Unless I want to bring them into that struggle or that transition in my life, But
I think people should always, even
because people could think that I'm fine, but because I smile a lot don't mean I don't go through shit.
No, I'm saying I was just about to touch on that. Like, it's really important to check on their friends. Yeah. The ones who are smiling all the time, honestly, because even for you, like, even we can see, we're going through something, and a lot of times when people don't see that, it's just one of those things where they're like, he's fine. Yeah. He's fine. Yeah. Right? But those people aren't fine all the time. They're probably even worse off than you. Yes. Emotionally. Yes. But because they have it going on, or you see them going through stuff and they're doing great behind those doors.
It's a learned behavior. You kind of learn how to match. You kind of learn how to cope. But then also you have those days where you're just like, oh my God. Like, everything is just, you feel like everything is just coming down on you.
That's why I always randomly check on my friends. And even, like, for example, this is what I do. This is how I always go about life. Say me and you have a favorite song, or if we're talking about something, or just randomly, if you pop up in my head, I wake up in the morning and brush my teeth and I'm like, Barry, just in my mind, just boom, I don't know why. I don't know why. I'll pick my phone up that moment, right, with the toothbrush still in my mouth, right, and say, hey, good morning, I was just thinking about you. Right. Because I was. Yeah. That's what I do.
That's important to do.
I think I do that, and I do that, and I still coach myself to be like, if something happens or if a funny thing happens,
you know what? That's really good, because a lot of times people would say, like, if something happened to somebody, they'd be like, I was literally meant to call them. Yep. Or that person really just crossed my mind. Yep. And I wish I would have reached out. I'm bad at that sometimes. When not reaching out when it happens. When I think of it.
Think of Barry. It's an exercise
when
that I
do. Think of it.
I mean, it was an exercise. It was more of an exercise when I started doing it, where I'm like, all right, let me do it, you know. Or I say, no, I'm gonna do it later.
Yeah.
But no, now it's not an exercise for me. If I think of you, or it just be random during the night, during the morning, I literally that moment.
Like, let me just text it.
I just text it. The other day, I had a friend that's going through something, and I literally was in the meeting, in the middle of a meeting. I know I'm not supposed to have my phone,
right.
but I just thought of her.
Oh, wow.
And I said, I'm going to text her. I don't care what anybody say in this meeting.
Right.
Because that's how it...
Right.
Hey, how you doing? Are you doing okay? Good. Maybe we can link up for brunch later or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And put my phone down. But in that moment, I think people should do that.
Yeah.
Because they always say, I'm going to hit them later. And it becomes 3-4 days, 3 or 4 weeks, 3 or 4 months.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think people should really do that.
No, I think that's great. Especially if that person is not an awkward feelings that just text them.
Just text them.
You know what I'm saying?
Because at that moment, they might be going through something.
Yeah.
Even not. They just thought
they
it's like, it feels good.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah.
Just say, I think about you.
Yeah.
How you doing?
That's
Thank you guys.
True.
It's been awesome. I love this.
Me too. I actually look forward to it. I tell you, I was in the house.
So therapeutic.
I had cabin fever. I was ready to get out. I said, bitch, you about to put some makeup on, and you about to go out.
Beat. If you guys can see her, she looks so gorgeous, like all the time.
Thank you.
You always look gorgeous.
Thank you.
But today was something special.
Really?
You're glowing.
Oh.
You're glowing, though.
No, because sometimes, like, if I see you often, I speak to you often. Like, I think the last couple of times, I was just coming over here. I was like, he know how I give it up.
What
I was going, listen, we just go potty. Nobody go see me.
Look at all ashy.
Oh, ashy.
I get it.
But today, I was just like, okay, let me.
Who you just came to see? You just came from somewhere.
Where you coming from?
I don't know. You just came from somewhere.
I wasn't though. I really wasn't. I was just happy to be doing something.
So silly.
I needed to get out. But yeah.
Thank you all for listening.
Thank you guys for listening. This is episode 5, yeah?
Yeah, episode 5.
We are getting there.
Yeah.
We are getting
We about to have a whole season soon.
Yeah, we are.
All right, guys.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes.
Once again, follow us on Unsubtlety. We are on Instagram, Facebook,
Twitter,
Spotify, iTunes,
and some other stuff.
All types of whatever you need it to be.
Oh, go download, share, save, do all of that for us, please.
Yes.
All right.
And this is Barry Barrett and
Just Thrasher.
And that is our handles as well. So
yes.
If you want to see who we are personally, you can do that too.
Definitely.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Okay.
Bye.